Hey guys, it's Moonman coming at you with another video, and today what I wanted to kind of talk about is Travis Scott. Yes, I know every YouTuber has been talking about Travis Scott, but I think it's about my turn to talk about him. If you enjoyed this video in any way, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you're brand new around here. And also be sure to put a comment down the video to kind of tell me what was your favorite part about this video and what was your least favorite part. With that out of the way, let's get this started. So, the first thing I want to talk about is pretty much the apology video. That is what everybody has been talking about. They've been making an entire video about that, but honestly, I don't want to make that the whole video. I just want to make it a part. I just want to make it brief and just kind of talk about it. So, the apology video. It's pretty much like every other YouTuber's apology. It's so bad. It's so laughably awful. When YouTubers apologize for dumb stuff that they've done, that's pretty much what that kind of video just was. You could look from pretty much how it was, how he didn't really care. He constantly had he's just all this stuff happened. He kept putting his hand over his forehead and kept doing that with his hair, dude. You could just tell, he just didn't want to make the apology video, and he just didn't care to. Just from, pretty much body language alone, it just looked like he did not want to make it at all. And he just didn't care. He was, when you're kind of, forced to, work with, a group that you don't like in school, and you're okay. That's literally what he was looking like when he was making the apology video. At least that's it from me. I don't, I know he's probably, upset with what happened in Astro World. No one wants that. And I'm pretty sure he's upset about it, but, I also do think that he didn't want to make the apology video, and it's clear as day. But, yeah, that's all I want to say on the apology video. Just like every other YouTuber's, apology video, pretty bad, and just overall just really, really low in production value, which is actually kind of funny. Normally, apology videos actually do somewhat a decent job at doing whatever they're trying to do, but his, no. I think his just was so bad that it just backfired and made the whole situation even worse. But oh yeah, so let's kind of show this. I can't show the tweets obviously because they were deleted, but apparently there were tweets that Travis Scott knowingly help people sneak in to his concert for Astroworld before it started. I'm not even kidding you. There were tweets of him actually encouraging people to sneak in before the show started. Wow. Way to make a situation even worse. The tweets are obviously deleted, and it's so true, man. It's just of course you're not going to have that up because that's just going to incriminate you. And yeah, they were deleted. Then again, this is an allocation. This was brought forth in a news article, so honestly, take it with a grain of salt. I do believe it's true, given his kind of nature in the past. In the concert in 2017, dude, he honestly encouraged fans to literally get through the gates and come on fans, and just push past security guards. They didn't even care, man. Are you really putting it past him? Are you? The concert in 2017 is just already, pretty much the truth. I believe the tweets are real, but, they could be unreal as well. But still, grain of salt, but, yeah. Also, yeah, I gotta love the 2017 concert. I didn't even know about this until my friend, who actually is a longtime Travis Scott fan, told me about it. So there was, a concert in 2017 with basically, he did another Astro World. It was back in 2017. And what happened in the video, and you can see it in the video, that he actively encouraged fans to storm pretty much the front of the concert area. And it's not surprising, dude. His fans are called ragers for a reason. They're people that just rage. You pretty much know when you go to concerts, they start mosh pits and all that. That's pretty much what his fans do, but on a massive scale. And it's just kind of ridiculous. It really is. Now, I'm not saying all his fans are terrible, but it's just like, dude, you can tell they really do not care. Like, they're ragers, man. They are. And that's what they're kind of known for. So it's like, yeah. But no, it's just the sheer fact that he did this not once but twice. One in 2017 and, like, pretty much this time. Just kind of shows that, like, this stuff happens a lot. And he doesn't care. I mean, he gets, like... I found, like... So, like, articles kind of say, like... It's just, like, kind of like a myriad of, like, how much he makes. Like, how much he makes per year. Like, some articles say he makes about 50 million. Others say it's, like, 100 million. Like, that's what I mean. Like, so I'm just gonna go between, like, 50 million and 100 million. So, like, pretty much a guy who makes that much, why the fuck would he even care about... No, I mean this. Why would he care about, like, certain people? Why would he? He's making that much money, so, like, why would you care if you're that rich? I mean that, honestly. He doesn't care. He's almost a billionaire. Kidding. But, like, dude, it's just kind of insane, like, it's just, like, the sheer lack of empathy, like, I mean, apology video aside, like, I know I'm bringing that up again, but yeah, he just didn't care. And also, like, here's the thing. This is, like, the most tragic thing, too, is that, like, I want to talk about this in more detail because, like, I really wanted to, like, kind of see if these TikToks were true. But, yeah, there's a lot of videos surrounding that Travis Scott did not stop the concert, even though, like, he saw most of the stuff was happening. Like, he already was seeing it, and he wasn't stopping it. And you can't really argue with video, like, proof. You can't. And that just shows that he just had a lack of empathy, like, towards stopping the concert. It really just shows. And, like, with those TikToks, it's like, wow, really? It's kind of insane. Like, dude, how do you not stop the concert? Like there was, like, a bunch of people talking, like, wow, I stole that goal. There's, like, a bunch of people who were, like, talking on Twitter saying, like, oh, he didn't see it, like, he didn't know, man. Like, bro, it's like the same thing with, like, the one guy from, like, the Las Vegas Raiders that, like, killed that person in a car accident. It's just like, oh, man, it was an honest mistake. It's like, no, dude, you don't screw up that bad. I'm sorry. That's like you pretty much giving your wallet to an absolute stranger, like, that bad. Like, you don't do that. Like, no one is that dumb. Sorry. No one's that dumb. And unfortunately, this news gets worse, bro. This news gets even worse. So, originally, there was only 8 people that died at the concert, but unfortunately, Astroworld claimed another victim in... I hope I'm pronouncing this name right. I really do. I really do. But a Texas AMN student who was 22, a young Barati Shernani, I think that's how you pronounce it. I am sorry if I butchered that so hard, but yeah, like, she succumbed to her injuries at the Astroworld concert. She was hospitalized after the concert due to pretty much the same afflictions as the other hospital, as, like, basically the same people who went to the hospital. So yeah, she succumbed to her injuries. And you know what's funny about that? Like, I love the fans, like, dude, no one questioned the people who, like, went on top of the ambulances and literally danced on it just to get a better view, like, of the concert, bro. Those people, honestly, that should just be a crime in itself, but that's for another time. But just, oh my goodness. But yeah, she is gone from this world. So Astroworld took 9 people instead of 8, so great. And those 20 other hospitalized people have pretty much nothing to, like, go on. Like, they pretty much are, like, injured, like, or some are critically injured, and it's just from going to a stupid concert. You would think that, like, that literally, you know, it'd just be a little concert, just like going to, like, with your friends, nothing too major, but it turned out to be a pretty big disaster. Now, Now, this is the question I know some people might ask people. Do I or other people want Travis Scott canceled? No. No, I do not. I know for a fact, like, he's not going to get canceled. He's not. He's too big of a rapper. He's like one of the biggest rappers, like, probably, as much as I'm not a fan of, like, him personally, I will admit his music's decent. His music's decent, but I'm not a fan of him. I think he's honestly just kind of a blowhard, like just a regular kind of just like egotist. But point is, yeah, he is not going to literally get canceled. But I do think that this basic, what's it called? This disaster from Astroworld is gonna haunt him. Probably for the rest of his music career, I'm not gonna lie. Like, that is not going away. I'm sorry, it ain't going away. And it shouldn't. Dude, that should just be like, that should literally be on his, like, pretty much resume for the rest of his time as a pretty much like a music person. Like, he really should have that on his ledger, and always should. Now, I know there's, like, a lot of people defending, like, the company that was, like, behind it, like, with their security, because, like, a lot of them were, like, untrained and everything, but, like, it's like, yes, that is very true. The community on hand was not the best. It wasn't. But you also do have a lot of variables in hand with the guy who loves, like, having his fans pretty much storm the concerts. So it's like, can you really blame the staffing? Like, yeah, the staffing, like, definitely is at fault too, but, like, you gotta really blame the guy who also loves doing that with his fans. So it's like, gotta blame that. I really think that, like, probably just like most stuff, like canceled events, like, people are, like, gonna, like, know about it, but they're not gonna care after a certain amount of months. They're not. And I'm sorry, but it's true. Those, like, 9 families, they're gonna get forgotten about because Travis is gonna, like, make a new single, and it's just like, it's literally just like, oh man, like I already know what he's gonna do. He's gonna make, like, a single, like, to those, like, 9 family, even though he doesn't want to. You know he doesn't want to, because he's just an egotist, and he's not going to make one. I'm sorry. Like, he's gonna make it, like, if he wants to. Or, if he's forced to, sorry. If he's forced to, he'll definitely make one. Why did you do that, teammate? Yeah. He'll just do it for good PR and nothing more. If he honestly wants to make the situation a little bit better. I think the apology video already kind of fucked with him even more. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, that apology video, like, made the situation even worse. It was, like, pretty much, like, using, like, you know, like, you have to, like, put out a fire or whatever, you'd use, like, water or, like, a towel. Pretty much what he did was put lighter fluid over the fire and try to put it out. And that's what he pretty much did with that apology video. Not gonna lie. But, yeah. Do I hope that Travis Scott learns from this? I do. I hope he does. But, honestly, he's not going to. He's not. Guy makes about 50 million to 100 million. He doesn't freaking care. He won't. Because, like, to him, it's just one big party. Like, honestly, it doesn't matter. Like, when you have a girlfriend like Kylie Jenner, like, and you make great music that everybody adores, like one bad rap is not going to literally faze you in the slightest. It's not. As much as I, like, pretty much think that it should, it's not going to. Most people are going to forget about it in a month or two, and his stans are going to literally defend this, like, to their day, dude. I pretty much, like, one person at my school, dude, literally, like, made, I think, like, a 3-paragraph essay, like, just defending this man. So, like, I doubt it's going to, like, deter any Travis Scott fans. I doubt it. Maybe people who don't listen to him definitely will have a different opinion about him after this. But the fans, nah, dude, they are going to stay loyal to him. It's like that one event, oh, I forgot the guy's name, but like basically he ran over a person. It was in Florida. I forgot what his name was, but like there's like a bunch of people defending him saying like, oh, it was an honest mistake. It's kind of like that. I've noticed this as of late, like people love to just like say, oh, it was an honest mistake. Anybody would make it. I'm sorry. No one would make these mistakes. These are rookie mistakes, and I literally bet that like if he had like any form of schooling, which I doubt he does, would make these kind of mistakes. You have 50,000 people in a crowd in a short, like pretty much venue. Having them rage and go to like the center mass is something that you shouldn't do. I don't care if people defend it and say it's the committee's fault. Yes, it sort of is, but it's also the man who encourages it. So it's like, it's his fault mostly. Committee's at fault a little bit, but like, he's still at fault the most. I mean, what are your thoughts on Travis Scott? Do you think he's honestly in the right? Do you think he deserves none of this? Do you think it's mostly fault with the committee? I think it's mostly his fault and the committee. Like, but mostly, I just think it's his fault. And tell me what you think, honestly, in the comments. Like, if you think Travis Scott is fully innocent and he needs to be acquitted of all the lawsuits he's going to be getting from the families that he pretty much devastated, he's going to get those lawsuits. But honestly, I doubt they're going to literally, going to, what's it called, be winning. I doubt they're going to be winning. And I found this funny. Like, someone actually made this in, like, a tweet. Like, they said, yeah, they're issuing all refunds to people so they don't sue. And that's what you gotta love. It's just the PR stunt, man. Like, they're giving refunds to people because they know they're gonna sue. They're like, oh, here's a refund. It's like, forget what happened. It's kind of like for example, like, it was like with Bethesda with the Fallout 76, like, helmet thing. It was like, oh, we're issuing full refunds. We're so sorry that happened. It's just like, no, the damage is done. You already screwed up, man. But whatever. Still, honestly, this wasn't a positive video, and it's not going to be because, dude, this was an awful event. It really is, and I feel like concerts, like, going forward are going to be harmed from this. Both Travis Scott and other concerts in the future will definitely, like, be affected by this. But honestly, I'm done talking about Astroworld because, bro, it's been a week. Honestly, I think most of the situation has kind of died down. The apology video got it going again, but honestly, I think, like, pretty much after this week, it's not going to be talked about much. Still, if you enjoyed this video in any ways, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new around here. Also, be sure to share it with your friends on Instagram, Twitter, and all that. That would really help me out and make my day. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye.